It's Tauros.
Tauros.
I wish you could make the same noise as the rhinoceros man from the Spider-Man cartoon maker. Where he was like, ooh, ooh, and he would run across the screen.
I don't think I could do that.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I do, but I can't think of the noise well enough to recall it to, like, try to imitate it. I remember someone talking on their phone was like,
and he would walk back and forth.
Yeah, just like back and forth forever for as long as you hold down the mouse.
I want to play that.
Those games are fun.
Yeah.
What's the word of today, Mary?
Word of
Or do we let it? Are we just picking one randomly, or do we wait until it's assigned to us and we just go with whatever? Like it changes as we. This is new stuff.
Oh, I caught the special Tauros.
Hey, you did it.
Hell yeah. Let's wait for the word to
It'll naturally form
greet us
as we play.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I like that.
Yeah. I got
you need to get out of there.
Form.
Those Tauros are fucked up. They hate you. That was why they're really annoying. Is the second you get out of one battle, they're gonna pull you into another one. They will actively charge you as soon as you're not in a battle. You have to kind of watch your distance with Tauros.
Oh, I'm just gonna kill them all and teach them a fucking lesson.
Oh, okay. Would you like some help with that?
No.
Oh. But I also want experience.
Get away.
Fight that Garaffic.
No.
No.
I want to fight a Tauros too.
All right, yours should say whiner.
I hate that I'm agreeing to this. I'm giving you too much power.
You have the same power.
I use my power for good.
No, you fucking don't.
I called you a bully. That's really not that bad.
Oh my god, call me something bad then. I don't care. Googling, what's the meanest word in the world?
Just put a disappointment.
Nice. Whenever I'm making a silly...
Shit, I might not have. I need spell check on here.
Oh, God.
There you go. Just a bunch of symbols. There we go. That's it. Now they absolutely will show up in the thumbnails because it's going to be there the whole episode from now on. I'm glad we discovered this.
This is very fun, especially with wingdings. See, now it can say cunt.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think that'll have any repercussions. That's my only... I don't really care what we say or do in here because I have no shame and don't really give a fuck. The only thing I care about is that there is a good possibility they could get taken down at some point, and I am not fully archiving these with proper 3-2-1 backups. They need to exist on YouTube for as long as YouTube exists so that when we're old, we can go back and watch them and not go, oh yeah, that one got banned because we were little bitches. Ooh, what's that?
That one said no word.
Yeah, they do that. They went back and forth on that whole
Zubat.
cursing in the 7 seconds thing again recently, and
Yeah.
I don't remember where it ended up. What were you saying?
I don't know.
Okay.
I want a Zubat.
Do you? I
found the
almost never
turtler.
want a Zubat. I am actively forcing myself to use a Zubat in my other gameplay that I'm currently going through. Because
I mean, Golbat is a pretty great Pokemon.
yeah.
And I feel like I always had a Crobat, but I
That's
just
what
didn't
I want.
need...
I've never had a Crobat. Like, it gets cool
Really?
over time, and I've just never given it the chance.
Yeah. Not Salt Cure hurting me. I'm
Hello?
fighting that, Knuckly Stack.
Oh,
Knuckle
okay.
Stack.
I thought you called
I'll
him
give you
else.
something to cry about. Knuckle Sandwich.
Oh my fucking god.
Shut up, P-boy.
What? What? I did not expect that. I could not figure out where you were going with that, and then you got there, and I just like you were driving us along, I'm in the passenger seat, and you have clearly picked a path that I don't know where we're going. You take that exit ramp, I realize where it is, and I want to just jump out the car.
Shut up, E-boy.
Is that from something?
No, I'm just saying it because you have peas in your background.
Oh, I forgot about the peas.
Sometimes this fight music has almost the, like, from Legend of Zelda. It's so close. It's like 3 of those notes, and I start to hear it, and my brain just switches.
Do you start playing Legend of Zelda? Like you start pressing buttons and go, wait, why can't I do this?
No, that's just me playing this game.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're
I,
at the beginning.
now that
We're
I
working
have
our way through the
this-
cave, so we have a goal in mind. We can just mindlessly talk about whatever. I'm going to my list of topics. Did you have any other follow-up from Fallout that we were talking about two weeks ago?
Let's see. You...
If you don't, you don't. That's fine. We don't have to force it. I was just curious before I mark that one as done.
What did you think of being in the little, like, charming town egg pod thing? You know? Where,
What?
it's part of the
Egg
story.
pod?
There's the little girl. You get in
What?
the
No. I know
cryostasis
exactly what you're talking
thing
about.
or
I figured it
whatever.
out now at this point. Why did you say egg pot? What the fuck is an egg pot?
I said egg pod with a D on the end because those things that you climb into
Yeah,
are
okay,
like a
that makes
pod.
sense. Yeah.
And I can't remember what
Go-
it's called, but it's the little perfect town, and it
Yeah,
has like
that-
something neighborhood or
Give me one
yeah,
of these.
yeah. I can't remember what it's called. But
I
I
apparently
love
did
that,
that
shit.
all the way back in the day and don't remember a goddamn thing about it. I was very shocked that I had to murder everyone. I was not exactly thrilled about that. It made me feel bad. But I couldn't figure out another way to do anything.
I'm pretty sure there are other ways to do that one. I looked up a guide at one point because I wanted to make sure that I had just for myself done all of the endings for it.
Sure. What is the other way you could do it?
I'm pretty sure there's one where you
I
break
tried
the computer
refusing,
in a
and they were
way.
like, no. And I tried killing the doctor girl, and he was not
Yeah.
happy with that. So I had to reload my game.
He's like, you can't do anything here.
Yeah, no, I really felt like I was kind of ham-fisted into just doing whatever the fuck that guy wanted.
Yeah, I think it's like if you complete a couple more things.
I mean, I didn't have like high talk at that point. Speech talk.
Oh, high talk. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you're right. You
Yeah.
don't.
I did not have a high talk level. I did not talk good.
Please change yours to speech 100.
So I have to do it every time. It's not just limited.
Yep. This is my one change. What did
I
did
already
I
put
make
it to
it?
Weiner.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, speech 100 anyway.
Is speech with 2 E's or is it EA?
It's EE.
Speech 100. Oh, nice.
Oh, look at the little
They're
files.
folders. Whoop. I grabbed the game instead of the...
Nice.
This gives me way more freedom to do things I didn't realize before. I never play around with stuff in
This is
OBS. I
fun.
just set up and record and let it go.
Oh,
I
now
came
you know.
back up to kill my Pokemon. We're going through. You talked about one of your first questions was the roaches because I don't. Bugs and me don't get along.
Yeah, rad roaches.
There's kind of a phobia there. But the alien part didn't. I went through that. I wasn't happy about it.
I have. Oh, you did Mothership Zeta?
I did that one. That was the first thing I did when I
I
came
like
back
that
to
one
the
a lot.
game. I had
That
left off
quest can get
there.
glitched really easily.
Really?
That actually, our oldest
damn.
sister, her game broke, and she lost like 8.
For what? How?
No, I don't think it was 8 hours. I think it was 4 hours. Her Mothership Zeta save glitched, and she had to go back to a previous one where she was still on Earth, and she could not progress past that. Like that quest kept
Shit.
glitching in the same spot, and it has to do with the samurai. He is
Okay.
supposed to return at one point, and I think it's like when you get his sword or something. I forget exactly which which
remember
order
that.
it happens, but he's supposed to go back to a specific place, and he never respawned there. Like he just disappeared for her, and you can't progress through the main quest of Mothership Zeta without interacting with him in that moment. And she went back. She went back several hours. She booted up. She started Mothership Zeta again. She got back to that point, and it was the same fucking thing.
Shit.
So I was super cautious, and I saved almost every alien kill. I had
I had no idea. I just went through
so
it.
many saves because I was really worried that something was gonna glitch. But I did get through it, and I really enjoyed that quest. It was so silly. everything.
I
Fallout
liked.
is
I didn't care for.
silly fun
There's a
times.
lot of aliens and stuff like that. It was a fine quest and everything. I
Yeah.
didn't have any problems. I like the weapons we got from it. I wound up using those all the way until
my God,
I
yeah.
got the Gauss rifle and the better stuff from some of the other DLC.
Yeah.
By the end of it, I was
Yeah.
full power armor, big. I did.
I
full-
never do power armor.
Oh, the power
Never,
armor was
ever.
so good in that. There was almost no limit. It's just armor.
I mean-
it's just like armor. It's not like you got to get in and out of it like in 76, which is basically the only Fallout game I've ever played besides this. It's just like, oh, I'll just slap that on. Cool, good, go. It had the best defense.
Yes, it is. It's great. I just never made a habit of it, of wearing it. Like, I would collect it, but then I would just store it at my house. Did you keep Megaton, or did you blow up Megaton?
Oh, that was like the first thing I did. Like
it up?
legitimately one of the first things. No, I diffused the bomb like right from the get
okay.
go.
Woo. Yeah.
I made my character. Fuck, what was his name? Fuck.
Yep.
Did I tell you it at one
I don't
point?
remember.
I thought I did.
Your character's name?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know. Not off the top of my head.
It was somebody. Oh, hold on.
Sir Walter Peanutson?
No. And it's not this guy. Who discovers X-rays? No, that was wrong. Okay, so it's similar though. Fuck. Damn it. It was just a funny name that stuck out in my head, and I was like, yeah, this sounds like it. And then I looked up who that was, and
It was your mom.
no, it was this guy. Damn it. It was like, this is gonna bug me now. Hold on. Maybe I can find it in our chat. Because I bet I would have said it at some point, and I just don't
talk
remember
so
what
much.
his name was. Yeah, but I can just search, thankfully. God, this wouldn't even be an option. Fallout. I feel like I took a picture of him at some point.
While you search that, can I ask you another question, or are you using your brain power to search?
No, I can
don't-
answer, probably. What?
Okay, so you have like a phobia of bugs. Does it tie back to anything? Did you have a bug interaction that gave you a phobia?
Think so?
I don't have a phobia, but I have a pretty fucking intense fear of the bigger water bugs, cockroaches.
The what?
They're water bugs, is what people call them as well. So I said water bugs, because
Oh.
in 30 Rock, there's a moment where Kenneth goes, "There's a water bug on my channel changer." So that's my reference.
I haven't
but
seen.
also,
I've
yeah,
seen that. I don't
it's a
remember that
palmetto
bit
bug.
specifically. I've only seen it.
It's a
once.
big
It's
ass
great, but
Cockroach. They're
yeah,
gross.
I
Sometimes
don't like
they fly.
that. Well, I'm not a fan of that, but I didn't know that was
Yeah,
what they
so-
called them.
Yeah, so I have a specific terror that happened where I was playing in. Do you remember Dad's closet? Not the one with the door, but the open closet in Dad's bedroom in the old house, the childhood house.
Yes.
You go into his room. On the right, you have the closed door
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Then you have the
Oh
next
yeah,
one.
and the shutters on, or what were they called?
Yeah. I think that they just had those like collapsible like closet doors on it, the ones that
Okay.
folded.
Oh
And he
yeah,
just took
that
'em
the big
down.
one. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the small
Yeah.
one. Either way, whatever
No,
that
no.
thing was, it had those slats. I never liked those, and I remember us having
Yeah.
nightmares about them.
Yeah, the slat door really fucked up everybody. It was that and that window in the bathroom.
I
Anyway,
honestly wonder if
so-
it was or not. That's a weird thing that we talked about, and people say, "Oh, it's haunted and it's cursed," which I don't believe that that's the case or anything. I think somebody mentioned it, and then other people were like, "Oh," and it became a thing where it like through I want to say osmosis, but I don't think that's the right word to use.
I think that is
Word of
right,
mouth.
actually.
I think somebody actually. Well, one person probably had a nightmare about
I-
it, and then the others were like, "Oh, that's going to bother me too." But I don't know if it actually.
As far as I can recall independently, I have always had a fear of windows at night when they're like, it's just pitch black, you can't see anything outside.
Really?
That is that shoots fear straight into my asshole. So I have
Really?
curtains
Wait.
on every single window in my house.
Really, I didn't know
And
that.
are you going to send me a picture of a dark window?
No,
Why
I would
are you
never
saying
do
it
that.
like
Why would
You're
you send me
like,
pictures of bugs? I would
really?
never, no, I've just never heard that. I don't remember us ever
Okay.
talking about that at any point.
Yeah, no, it's
Huh.
terrible because living
I always
where
thought
I
aliens
do,
were going to be
if you
outside the
go
window, so I
further-
didn't like them because of that. But the window itself didn't bother me.
No, the window itself, because I don't know what's outside, scares the bejesus out of me.
Interesting.
It's the same type of mannerism. Or the same type of fear. I just don't picture a specific thing outside. I just know that it's not good and I don't like it.
Huh.
So anyway,
Sure, sure.
but that window never had a curtain on it because it was a small, for the one listener, which is Mary, who already knows, it was a small rectangular window that had a crank on it. So you would crank it.
Yeah, in the bathroom. Yeah, the crank window. Definitely never
Yeah,
called
so
it
you
that,
would-
but I know what you're talking about.
You would crank it to open it, and it never had a curtain or blinds or anything, so it was always just dark, and it also led out onto the roof, so it could have been an access point for a burglar if they really cared, if they weren't already deterred by the messy bathroom.
I
But,
really don't.
yeah,
I, mean,
I have
like,
nightmares about that
physically
window
possible,
all
yes,
the
but the
time.
amount of you talk about entry points. I would really think getting in through the basement or the lower level would be far easier than someone going, I'm going to climb on the roof and then go to that
Okay.
one window right there to do. No, I understand. I'm
Maybe
not,
they're
like,
really elaborate.
We were child. We were child. We were childs.
I was child.
Why
was
why was I
singular
looking at my
childs.
Fallout character?
You wanted to tell me the name, and you
Yes,
couldn't
but
remember
for
it.
what reason were we coming back around to that? I don't remember. What was
You
I?
were really excited to tell me about your character name.
I really wasn't. I don't. It was related to something we were talking about, but now I don't remember. I just
I don't
picked
know.
the
I asked
name
you
and
how
I
you
was
did
like,
Megaton, and you said the first thing you
Oh,
did was
there we
defuse
go.
the bomb. Was
now
that
we got
why?
it. Thank you. It was the Megaton that brought it back to it. I did. I thought
Did
of
you
a
name yourself? Oh God, what
You're
was
gonna
that
give me
movie?
something way better, so you just stop before I get disappointed.
Oppenheimer.
No, that would have been better. No, I wasn't trying to do a reference. That's the thing. I wasn't trying to pick anything. I just went, I'm terrible at names. I'm going to name him John. And then I thought, I was like, well, he needs a last name. And I couldn't, the first thing that I could think of after several minutes of
Jingle
going,
Hammer Schmidt.
no, I went with McIntyre.
Jacob
Spelled
John.
MacIntyre. That's just what happened
Yeah.
from my head. I then looked it up and went, who is this name? Why do I know this? And I don't
Yeah.
know if I actually knew this beforehand, but he was a Scottish doctor who set up the world's first radiology department at the Glasgow Royal Infirmary in Glasgow. And I went, oh shit, he had to do with like X-ray stuff. And I learned that a little
neat.
bit. And I went, okay, this guy's gonna use energy weapons. And I looked at a photo of him, and he's got mutton chops, so I gave my character big mutton chops. So because of
That's
that, I had
awesome.
the science right when I got started. So one of the first things I did, as soon as I got to Megaton, I was
Got it.
able to defuse the bomb with science.
Yes,
That's where all that
man.
came back
That's
around.
awesome.
And then I played 30 hours as John McIntyre, and I'm going to pick somebody new for Fallout New Vegas when I get around to that game.
All right.
But
Well,
I'm
let
gonna
me
play
know when you get
Borderlands
around to it.
2 next. Whenever I finish Borderlands 2, however big that game is going to be.
I have never played any of the Borderlands. I've always been told to, though.
Oh, they're good. And they've got multiplayer, and it's a fun time as far as I remember. I gave one a good shot and then dropped 2 after like 2 hours or something, and I never went back to it, so I wanted to go back to it.
Ding dang. Do you have Portal and Portal 2 on your list of stuff to play?
Yeah, but they're much further down as
Okay.
like things I want to play at
Alright.
some point. I feel like those are going to be
I-
well, I can't play no, we talked about we talked about an idea that's definitely not actually going to happen, which was so I could savor it. I would only play like one level a month or one level a year or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's a terrible idea.
I mean, for you, yeah.
Can
I'll
you
just-
imagine
I'll
if
just
the
replay
first
it.
time you ever really played, like I played a little bit of Portal. I never touched Portal 2. I have 0 playtime in that whatsoever. Can you
It's
imagine
so
going through that
good.
game one puzzle a year? Like, you know how to play, you
No.
know how to do it. But if you forget everything 1 year in between, you're not going to be able to beat that game, I don't think.
Yeah, you will. You'll have to run around a little bit, but it's pretty straightforward.
I remember playing
think-
just enough to get to the point where I could look at my own butt through the portal, and then I did the
Yeah.
I could put a portal up and down, and then I went forever until my Xbox broke, and that's as far as I remember playing.
There is a achievement for following a certain amount
I don't
of
remember
like
if
height.
I may have
So
gotten
you
that
do an up and
achievement.
down portal, and
Yep.
then you just. It's awesome.
I'd have to look to see if I had that. Actually, I think I have.
I'm playing through Portal 2, and it's just as fun, wonderful, and hilarious as I
always heard
remember.
that.
You're in for a treat.
One day I will play it.
Especially... No, I won't tell you. I'll let you realize it.
I mean, I know I've
I
heard,
got you.
You know, it's impossible to avoid some memes about some stuff.
Sure.
I'm sorry, what? It doesn't think
What?
I played Portal at all. Oh, wait, is it inside Orange Box or something? That's how I played it.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I had something I was going to say.
I have 2 achievements. Lab Rat, acquire the
Got
fully
it.
powered Aperture Science handheld portal device, and fall 30,000 feet. Terminal velocity.
Yep, you've done it.
So I did that. That is it. And I got a crowbar in Half-Life and escaped in a part. I don't remember any of that. I'm going to play through them at some point. I know that is, you know, highly regarded and is a game I want to play at some point. I'm just working through other things currently. When the interest strikes, then I will play that game.
I just found something that I'm going to send you a picture of for the lulz, because I can't show it on camera, but I just found this and it's fantastic. It was underneath my desk mat.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it
you're
is
gonna
a piece
kill
of
me.
paper.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Read it and laugh. And then I'll just talk about it in vague terms.
What the fuck is this?
So one time,
What the fuck
I was
is
at...
this? What? I don't think
I sent it to you a very long time ago.
I don't even remember
And I believe
this.
you said, fuck you. So turns out that our oldest sister is a notary.
Like officially, not
after-
a joke. Actually, a notary.
No, she legitimately is a notary. So I went to her and I said, oh, does that mean you can just notarize whatever? And she was like, sigh, what are you asking me? So I wrote down on a piece of paper your full name, stinks
Yep.
and eat poop. Stinks and eats poop. And she was like, all right, I'll fill it all out. She didn't stamp it with her notary stamp because she can get in like legal
Yeah,
trouble
right.
if she does that. I think she gets it
Gee.
like taken away from her.
You don't want to lose that.
So
stamp.
instead, we just did basically almost everything that made it an actual notarized document that says that you stink and eat poop. So you basically stink and eat poop.
There's a drawing of
and-
what the stamp would be, I assume, except the stamp has someone licking
Eating
a
poop.
turd. This is
It's
horrible.
a little hand and a mouth going, ah. And then there's a cute turd drawn in the hand. And
Signed and sworn to or affirmed before me on 18th April 2024 by Mary Ward, who is personally known to be the person who appeared before, scratched out before me.
yeah. So basically, she affirms that I say that.
So it's pointless. That is what a waste of a document. It means nothing.
That's why she didn't stamp it. So it's perfect.
Yeah, no, that's great. I want you. But,
Yeah,
ooh, you're only
so
level 30.
That's
Ooh.
my favorite thing in the world. Do you
Bonk.
want to know something really excellent that I just remembered as well?
Why is that not framed?
Because I
I
don't
don't-
have a spare frame.
I
That's why
don't
it's lying
think-
flat on my desk.
Okay, hold on. April 18th, 2024.
Yep. Go back to that.
Yeah,
in
I'm
our
searching. I'm
texts.
trying to see if I can search by date. April 18, 2024. I want to see if you texted it to me. I have no results for that. April 2024. I don't know if it's just searching the word for that though. I don't know if I can search by date. Damn it. I don't know. Can I jump back to a time period?
I'm looking at.
I can see I sent you a link last and some images and a lot of GIFs that we've sent back and forth, but I can't seem to
So
search
many.
for. Okay, well I can see images. How far back can I go here? Oh God. Oh, this is horrible. Never just scroll through random images with no context of our conversations.
That's what I'm doing, and I don't like it.
How far back would have been the furthest thing? 2022. Okay, that's too far. Oh, you garbage. No, I'm going to give up on this. It doesn't let me go
Why?
see the messages when it happened, and then it resets me back to the top of the page. I'm done. Garbage app.
What is
What? What is it? I don't remember. I mean, I can't see it, so I don't know what it is. What is it?
It's a shadow in your apartment.
Shadow in my apartment? The cat? Shadow? I don't... No! That's great. What are you talking about? Let's see, how do we describe this?
It's a shadow on a door, and it looks like a fat man with his dick out.
Yeah, it does, but it's not that.
That's it. Is that your current apartment, or can I show
Yeah,
it?
no, that's current. I mean, you can show it if you have a way to show it, but I don't think you have a way to show it. I don't either.
I'm gonna show it really small. Oh wait, will it block it out?
Oh, it's gonna block it out. Yeah, no, we don't have a good way to like show
there we
an
go.
image
Look.
that.
Sometimes it shows.
It looks like a big butt.
Oh, he's floating. Ooh.
The shadow of that is a workout bench, and it's the weight up at the top is the big
I
belly.
can't wait to screenshot
And then
this.
there's a bar for the if you have to you just it's like a safety bar, and it just sticks straight out. And that the way that it comes from the side, it's got like a little hook on the end of it, and it just looks like a penis. So I took a picture of the shadow that made me laugh, and then I drew on the outline so you would see what I was seeing, and I sent it to you. I stand by that. That's a fantastic image.
Oh, it's perfection, and you should frame it and put it next to that door. Just an always reminder.
I did move that light, but that was unrelated. I moved it because I moved the plant that needed the light. It was a grow light.
Have you ever seen the photo of someone taking, they took a picture of their A-frame ceiling, and it has like circular lamps, and they look like titties the way that the light is bouncing off of it?
Yes, I have.
I have that type of ceiling. I have an A-frame in my living room. And do you know how badly I would like to hire an electrician to give me those lights and install them so I have boobies on my ceiling every day? Ugh.
You should get lights that also look like boobs. Like they're the
Okay,
ball.
sold.
They're the ball, and they're skin colored.
I'll put
and
nipples
then
on 'em,
There's
it'll be
just
great.
a little pink nipple off the bottom of them.
Yeah. And then I'll hang a crystal drip down from the nipple, like a milk drip, and you have to use only your mouth to pull the light switch.
You made it so much worse. No, that's perfect. Good job.
What?
Is Wade vetoing that idea?
Yeah,
Is he
it's
saying
fine.
no, he won't? Not in his
Wade
house?
also hates that idea a lot.
Now you have to do it. But just do it in
He
your
said,
room.
I hate that.
Would you like it? What if instead you get a pair of them, put them side by side, and then the curtain? You remember we had what were those? They're tassels. They're like they're legitimately tassels hanging off the bottom of lamps and things for the draw cord.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
like 70s style or whatever. But you just get like 80 of them, and you just clump them all together, and it's just pubic hair and their balls. And you just pull on that. Is that bad? You don't
No,
want ball
the
lights?
other option would be is balls and a penis, and the penis
Mm-hmm.
is pierced with the Prince Albert, and that's where the pole chain is.
I mean, that would be an option. Wade's got to be into
Yeah.
that. Surely he's going to enjoy a penis.
Did you
lamp.
hear that idea? Do you wanna?
Do you
Oh.
wanna?
At least I asked for consent.
It's your house too. Just put it on your side of stuff. He can't tell you what you can't have.
You
in
can
your
go over
own
my
house.
TV, not his.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be like, this is my half of the living room. Get fucked.
You put tape up the room. He stays on his half.
I
you stay on
legally
yours.
own half of this living room.
There you go. I think that's true. Oh no!
It
Oh
is.
no!
I
Don't fall.
legally own half of this house.
There's a thing down there that we
And
should get
nothing
at
else.
some point, but not right now.
Is it time to wrap up? Because all I've done is... No, we still have 1 minute. We still have
do you
exactly
remember
1
the
minute. Tell me
time-
about Jedi Survivor.
No. We'll come back to that. That's tease for next week. I have that on the list, and I went, we need a full episode to talk about that, I'm sure. Or at least more time than we have now. But anyway, I did look over to see that. Do you remember when I moved out and I moved into an
Glorious
apartment?
day.
Shut up. I moved into an apartment, and so I'm up there, and you were still back at Dad's, and I wanted to go to
Yep.
Wendy's at like 1 or 2 in the morning. And I
Okay.
wasn't sure if they were open, and we were
Yep.
like talking on the phone, and so you called to find out if the Wendy's was open, and the guy told you it was, and I drove out
Yeah.
there and it was closed. Even though they had this sign that was like, do you remember what I'm talking about? Because do you remember what happened after that?
I remember a different event where you had a shitty encounter with a dude at a Wendy's. So then I prank called the Wendy's
same
so
thing.
many times and talked to that man until he was like, "Can you please stop calling me? I'm trying to close." This
Yeah.
was before I had a job in the service industry, so I didn't understand.
Oh
what
yeah,
I
no,
was
we were
doing,
huge
which
pieces
was
of
being
shit.
the worst.
Definitely should clear that up front. Never do this. That's horrible. None of this is right. I
But,
wasn't actually
yeah.
slighted. They just decided to close early, I guess, because they
Yeah.
were supposed to be open. I think they had their whole sign being like open late. Because I remember being like, I can see the sign right here, but I drove out and they're like, yeah, we closed, and they would not.
Was
I
it the
could not
one
get
by our
Wendy's.
old workplace?
No, it
Okay.
was further out, across the bridge.
Oh, okay. I know which one you're talking about. Yep.
I can't believe I even remember that, or that you remember that. I mean, it's been so long. I don't know how often that. You
I know
go
exactly
there. I
how
don't
to get
know.
there. No, I know what you mean.
Okay, I don't know.
I know exactly
This
where
is
that
this
one
is.
I'll,
I would have moved out. This was what 15 years ago.
Yep.
something
and
like
I know
that?
exactly where it is.
Jesus Christ.
I'll go there and I'll ask. I'll
Anyway,
be like, hey,
why
who
do
did
we
you
do
employ
that?
in 2010?
I have two
don't know,
very
'cause
clear
we're-
memories of going through drive-thrus and being goofy with you specifically, and this is somehow one of them. Even though you weren't there or did anything, all you did was kept calling them over and over and over because they closed early and like prank calling them, being a shithead.
It was me and our my younger brother, and it was a great time. We had a blast, and that kid probably was just broken.
Oh yeah,
also,
no, total piece of shit. Do you remember the other time?
so the
just
other
with me
time-
saying
yes.
drive-through? Okay, go
Yep.
ahead, because that's on my list too.
So we went to my favorite place in the whole wide world, which is Taco Bell. And listen, I'm going to eat it until my body violently rejects it. Right
I'm
now,
done.
I'm 31 and I can still digest it. So
I'm done.
hopefully I won't have to
Okay,
give
strike
up my
out.
favorite.
I had it yesterday.
Garbage.
I'm done. I told Bonnie I would
Did it
rather
fuck
us
your
not
butt?
get- No, it has nothing to do with that. It's just mediocre. The prices are to the fucking moon, and the food is somehow
Yes.
disappointing. Even when I have zero, like she said, we're getting that because it's her turn to pick, and I try to be fair, and I know that's fine. And I just like we talked about it a few months ago. We haven't been in months because I was like, I think I'm done with it. After the last time, it was just really
Okay.
disappointing, and I was like, there's like for the amount that we spend, we could spend slightly more and get a way better meal at other places.
This is true.
And I just
This is
did not.
true.
And I tried. We got our food yesterday, and it was just. She was like, "Yeah, you were right." At the end of it, she legitimately said, "Your crunch wraps were not crunch and looked the worst they've ever looked."
Damn.
It was so bad. Anyway,
We still
but-
have our mediocre shit is still delicious here, so I'm hanging on.
I don't. I think it.
It is too expensive
I think
for
it's me.
fucking sure.
Yeah, that really it pissed me. I'm getting. We're way off track of
There's
where it
no
was, but
like
it legitimately-
99 cents anymore, and it hurts.
No, of course not. Everything's beyond that. But even yesterday, like in 2025, when I was looking at it, I made the mistake of not looking at the menu without. Ooh, yes, please. I made the mistake of looking at the menu without putting in my fucking zip code. So I was just looking at some random wherever I guess it was, and it was showing like all the options. It was like. You can pay $6.50 to get a crunch wrap, or you can pay $6.50 to get it in a box with another thing and a drink, which I don't really want the drink and all that stuff. And I was like, well, I guess
Right.
we're doing this, even though the last time I remember us getting it, it was more like $5 and not,
Yeah.
Then I had to actually put in the zip code and do the thing, and it went up to $7. So it just made me really upset. Where it was like, this is even more.
Yeah.
now. For why?
Because
Fuck
you could just go get like a dish at a Mexican restaurant for that.
Not quite, but close enough. Like we go to get Mexican,
If you
good
order off
Mexican,
the vegetarian,
and the two of us. No, even still, like things are more expensive in Colorado. They just legitimately
that's
are across
true.
everything. The cost of living is more here, and I get that, and I understand
Yeah.
that. But compare the fact that when we go get Mexican, I will get a main dish. We each get an entree, and we get an appetizer to share, and I get queso, and like that's the thing. That is the full. There's 4 items, and it's about $50 all in all. That is 2 meals
Yeah.
worth. We spent $30 at Taco Bell and got one meal. Like it's just awful. And the
Oh,
food
yeah.
is so much more
That's fair.
disappointing. And it's like, it's not double. I get it, but I'd rather us to
Yeah.
spend that. But we can spend $30 at Qdoba and get way more food and get 2 meals worth. And it's just like they
Valid.
load the food up. It's so much better. So anyway,
have you ever had Witch Witch?
no, I've never had the opportunity. I don't
my
think I've never
fucking
been around. Man, I killed that Dreepy. I really wanted to catch that. Damn it.
Oh, was it Dweepy? Was it a Dweepy little beep beep? They go, ew, ew.
Dreepy peepee.
Beepy beepy. I just caught a cacturn. I don't even have to fucking level up my cacnea now. Ha!
Hey, here, tell the Taco Bell story, though. We got completely off track. That's Taco Bell in 2025. I think I'm done. We'll find out when I decide I'm ready to go there again. It probably won't be any fucking time soon. But back in 2008?
I don't remember.
2009, I had my car, so I would have been driving.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I was not able to drive yet, so it would have been somewhere in those couple of teen years where they overlapped with you driving and me not driving.
Right,
Anyway.
Right. So what time is it? Set the scene. It's 2009. I've gotten my car. I'm allowed to drive.
Approaching. It's somewhere between like 10 and midnight, I would think.
Probably. It's definitely late. Yeah.
It is late. We go to our beloved Taco Bell. We go to a different one than usual this time. We went to one that was further south.
No, I feel like that was the regular one to go to. What was the other one? Tell me when we're not recording, I suppose.
The other one was by the Borders.
Yeah, I never went to that one because you had to take a left across the highway to get into there. That one sucked.
Oh, wait, no, it was before. It's before turning onto where the Borders was.
Yeah, and that was a bad road to turn left on. I hated doing that. Yeah, the other one was way easier to get to.
Because it was either doing a U-turn or going further ahead and getting into a parking lot and turning around so you have a light. Like, it was a whole fucking thing. I have a lot of driving anxiety sometimes. So,
Mary,
yeah, I get it.
I think I could say this because also it's not really going to locate. And also, it's not like we're doxing where we grew up because it doesn't matter. But all I can think of is be like, oh, I know the one you're talking about. The one we went to was over at Four Spoons Gotcha.
Over by.
Think about it. It's not it's not a like building. Think about the general area and why I would have said that instead of the actual name of it. I just went close to it, and you'll laugh.
Wait, I need you to give me the prompt one more time.
Where we went to, the Taco Bell we went to. Remember, if you turn right, you go to Boring Place. No, that's not really. It's not. I can't think of a good alternative for where we lived there. But the other one, when you went left and you go the other direction, you would go to Four Spoons Gotcha.
Four Spoons Gotcha?
Think about it. I'm going to text it to you because you're not getting it.
You fucking dumb shit.
There it is.
You fucking dumb asshole
I didn't even.
Well done. All right, fine. Anyway, so we lived in Georgia. That's it. So stupid. You're so dumb.
That was really dumb just for us.
Yeah.
But you'll get it.
That was great. That's one that should go in the text with the siblings. So anyway, hi, Daniel. He just laid down on
tell
my
the Taco Bell. It's not that good. It's
mouse.
really like a mediocre. It's just like a little 2-second. Hey, remember this? It's not worth the hype we've been doing. We've been going for like 10 minutes.
So we go do a very late night run for fast food, which is delicious. So we love that. Who doesn't want to do that, right? You have a car, let's go. So we go. We pull up to the drive-thru. I go to order, and I wanted a Chalupa Supreme.
Huh?
And I probably said a beef chalupa. No, I did not eat meat at this point, so it was a beef Chalupa Supreme sub. The swap the beef out with beans, put beans on it instead. No beef, right? So you say that for me into the drive-thru speaker, and then the very nice woman who's there, she pauses for a moment and she's like, "Oh, we don't have any chalupas," and I was like, "Nuts!" And then I whispered to you, I said, because she goes.
No, I think I said it
after.
She goes.
It was
go,
after a moment. She goes, "Wait, yes, she does."
Yeah, she goes, "Oh no,"
because I started to change my mind. Yeah, and I was like, "They found it on the floor."
That's what I said.
And then you.
Oh no, you did say it because I was surprised that you were able to. That she could hear you.
Yeah.
That was when I discovered that it doesn't just exist in a bubble for the driver, but the passenger can be heard through the drive-through speaker too.
Correct.
Or the microphone.
So I said, "Oh, they found it on the floor," and she kind of laughed, and she goes, "No, it wasn't on the floor." And then we laughed
like,
very hard.
You can hear me. Like that level. Did not expect that you could hear someone talking quietly in the passenger seat.
It was so fucking funny.
God, we were embarrassed to drive. Like, we went, okay, thank you, and did that. And between there and getting the window, there was a lot of, I don't want to go to this. I do not. I'm so embarrassed. I do not
We
want
were
to
like,
pull up.
just
to
pull
the,
away.
like,
We
yeah,
don't
just
need
like,
our food.
What if we just don't do this? What if we give up? What if it's a lost
I don't want my
cause?
floor lupa. Floor lupa extra mop.
I was so embarrassed that she heard you and I was the one driving.
It was awesome.
Anyway, that was it.
Shout
It was-
out to that lady.
I'm
She
sure
was
she
fun.
remembers. The children, the stupid teenagers.
The
at, like,
literal
midnight.
idiots.
But then it
was on the floor.
Anyway, so who's that Pokemon?
It's
Floor lupa.
Oh, you gonna jump in and try to take it from me? It's Fungus.
Yeah, with not a real one.
Fungus.